Only the foolish human vet dared to treat the alien queen's beast. The first time Dr. Corin Vale saw the beast, it was bleeding on the floor of his broken-down clinic at Outpost 9. The room stank of ozone and charred flesh, the lights flickering from the shockwave that had shaken the base minutes ago. It was massive, 12 feet long, furred in places, scaled in others. Its wings were torn, ribs broken, and one of its 3 eyes was sealed shut with dried blood. A creature built from nightmares, or perhaps war. And next to it, standing tall and eerily still, was Her Majesty Velika of the Veari Dominion, a monarch feared across 5 systems. "You will fix her," the alien queen said, voice smooth as broken glass. Dr. Vale swallowed, heartbeat loud in his ears. He had no guards, no backup, just a cracked med scanner, a few doses of synth morphine, an ancient surgical drone missing 2 arms. He could say no, but he'd be dead before the word left his lips. He was a vet, not a combat medic. He'd treated lunar foxes, ship rats, even a sentient jelly cow once. But this was a xeno warbeast, grown in gene vats, trained to slaughter. "Do it," said the queen, her voice now low, dangerous. Dr. Vale pulled on gloves. "Okay, girl," he whispered, crouching near the beast's side. "Let's not kill each other today." The creature growled, deep and ragged. Its single working eye locked onto him. He didn't look away. "Let me help you." Hours passed. Vale worked in silence, with the queen watching every move. He stabilized the fractures, sealed internal bleeding, cleaned the burns. His scanner couldn't make sense of half the alien anatomy, but instincts kicked in. The beast's breathing steadied. At dawn, she stirred weakly and lowered her head to his lap. Vale froze. "She accepts you," the queen said. He looked up, blinking. "She what?" "You live. That is proof enough." Velika turned and walked out. The next week, everything changed. The outpost, once ignored by the Dominion, now swarmed with Veari ships. Soldiers marched. Engineers rebuilt Vale's clinic. Supplies arrived, advanced tools, medicines he'd only read about in theory, because he had touched the queen's beast and lived. Her name, he learned, was Shatari. She was not just a pet. She was the queen's battle bond, a creature bred to sync emotionally and telepathically with its monarch. And when she was wounded in a failed assassination attempt, no alien doctor had dared touch her. The risk was too great. Accept him, the foolish human. Now, he was her chosen healer. "Your hands are too slow," the queen said a week later as he stitched Shatari's side. "You must learn Veari medcraft." "I'm a vet, not a magician." Her golden eyes narrowed, then become one. So he learned. They brought him scrolls encoded with living data, surgical drones that responded to thought, bone knitters made of light. And every day he treated Shatari. She grew stronger, walked again, even flew short distances across the canyons behind the outpost. She no longer growled at him. Sometimes she purred, but not everyone was pleased. Commander Holland, head of the human garrison, pulled Vale aside. "You've gotten too close," he said. Vale shrugged. "She's my patient." "She's a weapon." "That queen's not here for a vacation. She's preparing for something. You're helping her." "I'm keeping a living creature from dying. That's my job." Holland's jaw tightened. "One day you'll have to choose." Vale said nothing. Then came the day Shatari didn't wake up. Vale found her lying in the shade, breath shallow, limbs twitching. "She's been poisoned," he told the queen after an emergency scan. "Slow-acting neurotoxin. Engineered. Someone did this." The queen said nothing, but her wings, usually folded in regal calm, flared in fury. Vale worked around the clock. Shatari's nervous system was shutting down. Her bond with the queen flickered like a dying signal. The new med tech failed. Nothing worked. So he went old school. He synthesized an antidote using fragments of Shatari's blood and an Earth-based marsupial enzyme. Risky, unproven, probably fatal. He injected it anyway, then waited. 2 days later, Shatari opened her eyes. She looked at Vale and exhaled, slow and soft, her tail curling protectively around him. When the queen arrived and saw her bond alive, she knelt, not to Vale but to Shatari. "She has chosen you," the queen whispered. She never bonded to another outside the Veari. Vale didn't know what to say. That night, Holland stormed into his clinic. "You gave her access to your labs?" Vale frowned. "What?" "Someone sabotaged the Dominion's fleet. Your clinic was used as a staging point." "I didn't." "You're compromised. The Alliance wants you arrested." Then a roar shook the building. Shatari crashed through the wall, wings flared, eyes glowing. Holland backed away. She responded to you," he whispered. "She's protecting you." Vale looked at the creature. "I didn't ask her to, but she chose you anyway." The next day, the queen summoned him privately. "You are no longer just a healer," she said. "You are one of us." Vale folded his arms. "I didn't ask to be. You touched what others feared. You healed what was meant to die. That makes you dangerous." "To you?" She smiled. "To everyone else." She offered him a position, Royal Beast Master, a bridge between species, a guardian of the bond between life and rule. He declined. Instead, he asked for something else. Let him go. Let him take Shatari somewhere safe. Away from war, from politics, from everything. She stared at him for a long time, then nodded. Years later, deep on a terraformed moon, a small animal clinic sits in a valley of purple grass. A dragon beast lounges on a roof, sunning her wings. Inside, Dr. Corin Vale treats a baby barkworm with a broken tail. Outside, travelers pass by, whispering of a foolish human vet who once dared to touch a queen's beast and lived. Some say the beast guards him still. Others say they're inseparable. But the man knows the truth. He never saved her. She saved him.